Hey guys, my name's Oliver and today we're doing a bike check on my 2020 Specialized Comp Carbon. First we're going to get into the things I like about my bike and the things I don't like about my bike. So I've got an X Fusion dropper post up here. It's been working pretty well since the day I got it. It hasn't been stuck at all. It's the levers worked pretty well. Yeah, just works well overall. Something I don't like such about the frame is that you can see the carbon straight through. You can get in a different colour, but I like black frames, so I thought I might as well go with this, see what it's like. Thing I do like about this bike is I really like the Fox suspension. It's got 150mm of travel and 140 out back. I've got it set up perfectly for what I'm doing here, and yeah, it works pretty well overall. I've got a mudguard, Kenyan mudguard in the back and a Fox mudguard in the front. Don't ask why I have a Kenyan mudguard in the back, but I do. I've got a frame protector called Pro. It's the brand's called Pro. It's worked pretty well. I could have gone for a passenger or I could have gone for a clear, but they didn't have any clear, so I had to go for the passenger. I've got it on the down tube, as you can see. I've got it on the seat stay and the chain stay and back here so rocks can't flick up. Now I'll get on to the specs. The specs of the bike, we'll start off at the handlebars in the cockpit. These are Specialized branded handlebars. They've been working pretty well. They're 180mm. I've got Specialized grips. They work pretty well. I might get new set of grips though because they're starting to wear out. I've got Guide R's. They work pretty well. I haven't had any failures with them. They've worked pretty well, but I might need to get them bled. I've got an NX shifter up here, and the mech has taken a bit of a beating, but we're still working pretty well. And I've got NX cranks and an NX chain ring 34 tooth. I've only just put a bash guard on here with a chain guard, paired along with some SRAM crank boots and some Shimano SPDs. Yeah, I do run clips. It's been working pretty well. Don't know why I would change to flats, but people are saying I should. Yeah. I've got Fox 34 Rhythm. It has 150mm of travel, 140.
What about your swap box?
My swap box. Yeah. That is the best thing I have ever had. I would never have a bike without it. It works so well. You can fit as much stuff in there. Right now I've just got a bandage in there that I haven't stocked up with any cliff bars, but it's got a mini multi-tool down here. It works pretty well. Yeah.
What tyres are you running? I haven't really seen these in many bikes, so I was just curious.
These are Specialized branded tyres. They're Butcher and on the front, and a Purgator on the back. So they're working pretty well. I don't necessarily know what rims they are, but I'll probably change them out to carbon rims. Yeah. Most of this stuff is Specialized, but I mean it works pretty Specialized branded, but it works pretty well. I do like the tyre combo on it. It works pretty well. Might change it out to a slicker tyre on the back, on a faster rolling tyre on the back, but otherwise until it wears out for a bit, I probably won't. The swap box is made by Specialized. It's something I won't have without on a bike. I know Trek are doing a swap box and Santa Cruiser, so they're getting into all that.
What was it like when you first started riding the bike? Like, what were your first impressions?
How light it is. It's pretty light for a full sus. Yeah, so with carbon rims it'll probably be even lighter, so I'm thinking about getting carbon rims. and just how playful it is and how well it climbs.
What's it like shredding on the trail? Is it good for jumping, downhills, or is it really good for cross country?
The Stumpjumper is an overall good bike. It does climbing pretty well. It jumps pretty well. It downhills pretty well. That probably isn't a word. It works overall pretty well. Yeah. So the frame that they use on this is the frame that they use on the Elite factory racing models and the S-Works models. So that's why it's so expensive for the frame, because it's the frame that they use on all of their carbon bikes. And yeah, the frame's just really high quality. So the price of the bike is $5,500. It were Australian dollars. So you get pretty good stuff, bang for your buck. Look at all what you get for your money. You get a SRAM NX group set. You get guides. You get Fox 34 rhythm. So it works pretty well. I've got an IFHT Bear logo on there. If you haven't already subscribed to them, go sub to them. And I've got, as the cameraman, I've got Jasper from Go Dirt Surfing. So go subscribe to him if you haven't. Yeah. So wrapping up with that, that's all that's on the bike. Yeah, that's all on the bike. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.